I shouldn't be held responsible for nothing like this, then I don't think it have anything to do with Sharon past or whatever it is, his history. The only thing it have behind this is Sharon's family think if I out of the picture, they will be able to get everything that Sharon worked hard for.
This is my third video. Panda Galia, Rachel. She's Sharon's wife. And this approach, may I try a different thing. May I analyze art word for word. So, just for example, she just said that is Sharon family them I try kill her. And from she speaking, you can tell she don't give a one rat's behind about Sharon. You can tell she is glad that he's not around and she is in control of all the money. She just said it. And you have to pick the sense out of what she's saying. So she's saying she's not letting up, she's not giving them nothing, and she's also saying that over her dead body, they're not getting it. So who is Rachel? And that's the $1 million question. Now, meanwhile youth that was friends with Sharon, and before Sharon did, him and Sharon and Rachel them a hang out, and the man see some stuff a go on, and him even warn Sharon about it, and pretty much Sharon didn't listen. And me have to be fair to Rachel because he was very abusive to that young lady. But me have to analyze our video and me have to interject and see if we can break it down.
Well, no problem, Ian, because I mean I've known Rachel for many years. I know her parents, I know everybody, so she decided to just come and tell me what exactly is happening with her. I mean, this is our first interview in years. Rachel, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
I mean, first of all, how have you been coping?
Terrible. Real terrible. This is probably one of the worst things that ever happened to me. Not probably, but it is.
Two things we noticed right here, so. Her husband died, and she said with her friends them get killed are the worst thing ever happened to her. Not her husband dead, you know, who died 2 years ago. And you also see the journalist, him is biased. He not ask her the right questions then.
And the only reason I decided to speak out, I was going to speak out on my social media, but it's so much to say. I just want everybody to know that I wasn't coming out my house. If I ever had to come out the house, was to the airport and back.
I thought she was gonna say she want everybody to know that she loved Sharon and she was saddened by his death and everything that happened, but she said she wants everybody to know she don't come out of her house. If she's not the one who killed Sharon, yo, I am a white man in my damn 40s, right?
3 weeks ago, I decided to go to a carnival fete. I say out of all the for the entire carnival season, I have to choose one fete. I chose soca. I went to that with proper security. I was okay. Since last year, when they tried to kill me in hangers, that was May the 16th.
Heartland Mall.
I ain't leave my
Heartland Plaza.
Right.
Outside of hangers.
I ain't leave my house yet since that, right? Until 3 weeks ago.
No, Faye. Bring her up to speed. After her husband dead, a bag of people around she and the husband family start dead. Everywhere she go, them fire shot off her. She's saying it's the family, the husband family. The husband family ain't saying shit. Now, like I said, them try to kill her at the club. And this interview, she's mostly talking about her friends that got killed. Not her husband, you know, her friends.
Like everybody's saying, white is a here and there and everywhere. Nobody don't know that I locked in here unless I out of the country. Once I'm in the country for business reasons, I try to keep myself inside as much as possible.
What's the children doing?
Terrible.
To this day? How many years? Next month is going to make it 2 years?
The 26th of March is going to make it 2 years since Sharon died. He and my children were there when the shooting take place. These children running for their life.
What shooting is that?
The shooting that just take place here on Sunday. Yeah.
They were there also?
The children were there.
Serious?
Rachel is a sociopath. The man asked her, how is the children doing? She said they're doing terrible. How many years since Sharon died? 2 years. And then she said the children was there. So the journalist is thinking, oh, they were there when their father died. She was speaking about her friends, not her man, you know, not her husband, about her friends. And I'm not taking away from the friends them dead, but I'm like, listen to this lady. It is clear that she is involved in Sharon's killing.
Nira and Craig were both my very good friends.
Well, I know Nira.
Very close people to me, my loved ones, people that I would never in a million years try to let harm come close to them.
Okay.
We just went there for a little family line to make a cook, right? As soon as we pull up there and we offload in the van, these gunmen came out from nowhere, and this is what they did. I don't know, everybody's saying they take Nira for me. If in fact they take Nira for me, Nira box couldn't be open today in the funeral.
Why?
Because they mash up so much.
Is it true her face was blown off and whatnot? Somebody was telling me it's approximately 40 shots she got. Serious?
My thing is...
But Nira has not been in anything. Nira has not mattered before the courts. Nira has never been arrested.
And
I don't even think Nira have ever seen a gun in real.
Now, what is the journalist saying? The boy asked the right question. He's talking about Nira. The problem is not Nira. The problem is her. This girl here, Rachel. And pretty much them kill our friend them because them a try to get to her. Listen to how that girl Nira died. That's why you have to choose your friends them wisely. Now, Rachel not there on street corner sell drugs, you know. And a tuggy like gang, you know. But look at what's going on around her. And like I said, people are dead from the other side too, you know. Sharon them side, and people are dead from their side. A whole heap of people dead. But may I go and break this down? Let's go.
Nira and Craig are two, not because they're deceased now, they are two of the most decent persons I ever met in my life.
Okay.
When I tell you loving and caring, kind, they will do anything for anybody. They were very, very, very good persons and they never deserved this death. And the thing is, everybody trying to say, who's after me so much? Who want to kill me so bad?
Well, who want to kill you?
I have no enemies. I never had an enemy. Sharon had a colorful past, yes. But I was with Sharon since I was 14 years old, and I need everybody to understand this. This is the man I knew as a child. I grew into a big woman until this man died 2 years ago. I was 31 years. So from 14 years to 31, this is all I knew.
Do you hear how she speak about Sharon? She's saying, this man, not my husband, you know. I've known this man since I was 14 till I'm 31 when he died. I've known this man. She is more sympathetic to her friends dead than her husband dead. She's saying she don't know who wants to kill her. I'm quite sure she knows, because a lot of people died. Her brother died, her cousin, more people on Sharon's side dead, Sharon brother, and the list goes on. To be honest, about 12 or 15 people in this circle got killed. And this girl is saying that she don't know what's going on with her.
Shouldn't be held responsible for nothing like this, then I don't think it have anything to do with Sharon past or whatever it is, his history. The only thing it have behind this is Sharon's family think if I out of the picture, they will be able to get everything that Sharon worked hard for.
You have any family, or if you want to be specific, you don't want to be specific, huh? You don't want to say who.
Everybody know who.
All right,
Everybody know who, right?
Like if you say families,
I don't have an enemy.
I don't think Sharon family is trying to kill her for the money. And like I said, the way how she speak about her husband, she speak of him as like a third person, like a third wheel. Sharon, the guy, this guy and me and this guy been together since 14 years old. But the family don't want to kill her for any money, cause Sharon family had money. His father was down with Dole Chadi them. And Sharon family used to money. Her family ain't used to money. And the family them is upset that you kill off them son. And may I tell you now how that go in a sec.
Gun murder attempt on my life. I ain't no gangster. I ain't not in no gang thing. I not in no bacchanal with nobody. I ain't dealing drugs. I ain't doing nothing. All I trying to do is be a mother. My husband done die already.
This is the first time she used the word husband in this interview.
So if it is we go to just make a little cook, a little lime, how it is you could tell me I expecting somebody to come to try to murder me, mistake me for somebody else and murder somebody to the extent that this girl box can be open today.
This is the second time you got away. The last time they did the attack with the gunman we saw in Heartland Plaza. That is in Heartland Plaza, Shogunas,
right,
where the gunman came out of the car and you started to run. And then this case now. So do you think that there will be a third time?
Why not? Why not?
So
I
do you think you're marked for that? It's just a matter of time?
I mean to say, I don't even have to tell you that. Everybody could see that.
This boy, journalist boy, Ian, I come to understand that this man is uneducated. Cause he might ask some really fuck up question. But let's listen some more.
I don't know why these people trying to take me away from my children. My children don't have a father already.
Is it wealth or something like that?
The only thing that these people behind is material things. Whatever my husband worked for, whatever he did, or whatever it is. I mean to say, you just can't come and try to take that away from me and my children. What you all think? If you kill me, you're going to take my two children and put them under your care, and then you in charge of Sharon, everything that Sharon left? Sharon, if anybody knows Sharon, and you know Sharon very well, and you could ask anybody that used to be around Sharon on a day-to-day basis, every single day Sharon lived, the only family that Sharon had was his wife and children. Ask anybody this behind my back, and if anybody who know him will tell you this, his family was his wife and children.
Well, she's not going to speak the truth, you know. But I'm going to give you guys a little insight. About 2 weeks before Sharon dead, I'll put it like this. In black up her eye, you know. Like I said, they were at a party with a friend of mine. A very good friend. And even my friend said to Sharon, you know, she said, your wife a pre my youth. And I think he must have thumped her in her eye. Then they went out another 2 weeks after that at some kind of juve, and something in beat her up. This girl didn't love her husband. From the way how she's speaking, you can see there is no love. she actually loved her friends more than how she loved her husband. The family of the husband, I think them want revenge. I don't think them want the money. I think they want revenge. Because remember now, after you and him left the Juve, Rachel, you got a phone call and you went to your mother's house. While he was at your mother's house, somebody specifically called him and he stepped outside and got murdered. He got killed at your mother's house, Rachel, not his house. Not the house that you guys...
You need to come to a plan C because plan A and plan B, you know?
This is so unfair because the entire country knows Sharon didn't deal me a good hand. I went through so much with this boy, but I would have never leave him. Yeah, I would have never leave him because we had a family together. I never wanted to break up my family. I tried my best to make my family work.
You hear what she said right here, so? She admitted, you know. Say Sharon, the whole world knows him used to beat her up and do all sort of things to her. And yeah, the hate grow. You understand? And she got rid of him between her and her family then. And that's what she's saying right here.
Okay, I done gone through all that for all these years. For 15 years I went through this. When this boy died now, this is all they're trying to do me. All they're trying to leave my children without a mother and a father. I am the only and everything to my children.
Rachel, you know what you did and the family want revenge. They know you killed Sharon.
The advice, if you think that they are individuals that you might know by name and know that you have good evidence that these people would like to see you dead, I think that you should get the support of the police.
I am trying to get the support of the police.
Yeah.
I spoke to homicide on Sunday night.
With respect to the incident?
With respect to the incident. After that, I kept trying to contact homicide. Until today, I spoke to somebody. Yeah, this is Tuesday. This is 4 days later. I spoke to somebody from homicide. You know what they told me? Tomorrow they'll come to see me. Every day you talk to them is tomorrow. I'm not blaming the police. I know they have a lot of murders and I know they have the job to do.
You hear what she said? She said she contact the police and the police them now contact her and she don't know what's going on. It's sad to say, look on all the murder they will commit in that little syndicate here with she and her husband and all sort of people dead and nothing has been solved amongst other people dead. I mean, we can have a list. Kojo, G5, this a man, Bandy, that the man, this a man, Kaki, all sort of people dead, Tin Man, and the list goes on, and the police them now solve nothing. It's really sad. Trinidad, it's worse than Jamaica when it comes to solving crime. To be frank, the Jamaica police, they're more proactive, even though them are criminal and are some dirty police them too. But them do a better job than Trinidad police. And that's how me feel. Let's go.
But all I'm saying is, I am all my children have, and I don't want to die and leave them. And not for something like this. You can't just, look at how many people die, Ian. My husband was murdered. My brother was murdered. My brother's friend was murdered. Joshua Plaza.
Joshua.
Kerwin was murdered. Nira is murdered. Craig is murdered. 2 times they tried to murder me. So wait, who are these people, God? Who are they?
Do you guys hear how much people get murdered after our husband get killed? I did the math, the counting, and it's like 7 people. And they make off of she many times. I just want to listen to this now. Cause like me say, the 3rd time I do that video, yeah, and I just want to do it in a different way. I want to interject.
and acting so nice and innocent in front of everybody, like you don't have a problem. Meanwhile, all they're trying to do is assassinate me. Calling everybody to find out. So you don't see Rachel. So which part Rachel is B?
So you have all this information. How come you never took it to the police?
I took it to the police. After the hangar shooting, I told them. I said 2 weeks before that shooting, people that I don't.
Names of the family members on
no, people that I don't even speak to start calling my phone. Rachel, big money on your head. Big money on your head. Be careful. Or what it is you're doing. I spoke to a family relative of my deceased husband. He said, Rachel, this is not the case. We have nothing against you. We're not trying to do you anything. I say, okay. 2 weeks later in hangers, I almost murdered. Why are you doing me this? Because you want a house or you want a piece of land or a car to drive? My life with that. When I met my husband, we didn't have nothing. We work towards every single thing we have here now. I don't even care for nothing material-wise. All I care about is to be able to be there and raise my children.
Rachel, people can't just get up and say them assassinate you. It's what you did and what people know you did. I know you're not gonna come out and say you did it, but the whole world know you did it. You understand? They know that you got rid of your husband, and that caused a big bacchanal in a Trinidad with you and people around you. So that's what's going on. Like me say, and more than one time we do that video, yeah. But this time, I'm sitting down and I'm listening to every word you say, and may I break it down. As for this journalist, Ian, it look like this dude is fully dunce, or he doesn't want to ask certain questions. Up to now, him don't ask her, did you kill your husband? He never asked her that. This guy is playing around with Rachel because they're afraid.
Sunday, so when you saw the gunman, you just started to run?
I just ran and I fell. And I was just right there. I ran and I fell just a few feet away. I was right there.
So the gunman, I guess the gunman went straight to Nira.
I didn't see it because from the time I raised my head, I was hearing shots, and from the time I raised my head and I saw somebody running with a gun, all I could do was run. Imagine, you know how I feel to know I have 2 children there and I can even protect them. Ian, after the shooting, I screaming looking for my son and I can't even find him. My daughter coming out from a bamboo patch quite up in a truck. What kind of life is this? What is this? What is this?
But the whole thing is that it's a man taking work. No, but it's a gunman doing the men went over Nira body, take a high powered gun, blow out Nira. Nira have a closed casket funeral and not today. A closed casket funeral. And the thing is, it have gunmen out there, men taking work. Look at all these murders. Look at Alana this morning. Look at her daughter from Sags this morning. Her mother and daughter leaving home. It have gunmen out there, and this is craziness. This is craziness. Who are these people? Who are these people coming out here, finding a gun and taking work to kill people?
Now, when you hear me talk about Trinidad and rich badness, this right here, so, is the perfect example of rich badness. Now, I'm going to wrap up the video and I'm going to give my speech, how I feel about this. Let's go.
And everybody who belong to the streets will tell you how much people this family calling to find out my whereabouts, where I going, where I basing, if I'm in the country, if I'm not in the country, how much money they're offering to kill me. I trying to be so precautious and keep my circle
Again,
so
if you
tight.
know the families, you need to meet with certain people. If you know the families who doing this, if you know the families are a big circle. It's a big circle in Trinidad and Tobago. There are family all over. If you know the family, a specific group of family members coming together to make sure that
I would like the assistance of the police service. I would like for Mr. Gary Griffith to assist me. If I was a bad person and I was involved in a gang, I could have decided to do the same thing like what they're doing, call somebody and pay some money. That is not my lifestyle. I could never live knowing that I'm responsible for somebody that I can't live like that. We didn't grow up so. We grew up in church, we grew up knowing the Bible, we grew up knowing who is God. All I asking is for the assistance of Gary Griffith, Mr. Gary Griffith. If it is he could help me. If it is...
Now, I feel like she do the murder. Cause like I say, my brethren did a flex with them. And him realize that them always a fight. And my youth always abuse her. And I guess our family never like it. But our husband dead when him go over our mother yard. And then that create a bacchanal where for our husband family start on she and unfair our family them. Now the police in Trinidad, like I said, them drop the ball upon that one here, because this should have been an easy case to solve with no issues, because all the evidence is there that she's the cause. And what they should have done is get this lady in custody, and then it would be less bloodshed. But the police, I guess they don't care, or I can't explain it. But that's my opinion. With that said, my name is Countryman. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and click on another video. I'm out.